Yeah, so generally when there's some sort of an orthopedic issue, it usually boils down to two things. One is pretty rare and one is fairly common. And the rare one is like the event. So for example, like if you're picking something up from the floor and you throw out your back, like that would be an event. And it's very clear, that there was a something that happened in a moment time, right? It's almost like an accident, right? So there's the event, and I find that's fairly rare, at least with someone who's pretty well conditioned. The second one, which is the one that we see way more, especially in an active population, is more of like the overuse injuries, the inflammation, the tendinitis, all the itises. Those are the ones that tend to be a little bit more nefarious. But what I find is that we can correct those things very easily most of the time just by improving the movements of your body, especially when you're lifting weights, right? So for example, like if you're doing a deadlift and you notice that your back is getting sore and it just gets continuously sore and sore and sore over time, usually it's because it's not the deadlift that's bad, it's the movement that you're using, it's the mechanics, it's the setup, it's the positioning of your spine and all the vertebrae and the discs. That's the issue. A lot of people would just throw the deadlift under the bus and say that the deadlift is a bad exercise, when in fact it's really a poor movement pattern. That's, at the end of the day, that's what causes a lot of these long kind of drawn out problems.